What's up, guys? It's been a while. We haven't done a question in ages.
Not like I had my tongue out, gross.
Yeah. What's up, guys? It's been a while.
Not like I had my tongue out, gross.
I see what you're doing. Dina being annoying again.
Tra-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. So, title of this email is I'm having an affair with the Imam. Just explain what an Imam is for those of them that don't know.
An Imam is like a priest.
An equivalent to a priest, but
Yeah.
in Muslim
Yeah.
world. Right?
Yeah, equivalent to that. One that leads the prayers in the mosque. Gives all the, the khutbahs, the talks and stuff like that.
You know, people look up to him a lot.
Yeah, an Imam is a person, with responsibilities.
And respect.
Basically, if you're an Imam, you gotta have a clean slate, man.
You can't be having an affair.
Your
if you're an
slate's gotta
Imam.
be clean, man.
Okay, let's just get into it because it's kind of a long email, but trust me, you want me to read all of it, okay? Hi, I'm sure you're thinking I'm a horrible person, but love is an uncontrollable force. At least sexual attraction is. True. The Imam is the owner of a small mosque in my neighbourhood and is an important part of the local community. You don't say. People look up to the Imam and his picture-perfect family. In the community's eyes, he could do no wrong. We met one day when I went to the mosque to have my doubts cleared. I was met by the Imam, who by the way is very good looking.
Oh man.
He seemed to not show any interest in what I was saying, but I continued anyway. I later found out that he was consumed in domestic issues. He soon felt bad and came and privately spoke to me the following Friday. That's the warning sign right there.
I find this really
Imam
funny.
suggesting
I don't know why.
to come and privately speak to you.
Okay.
He invited me to a community party. I declined at first but went anyway. He spotted me across the room and approached me. We spoke briefly and he apologised for leaving so abruptly. We later swapped numbers, which I thought was a little weird. Yeah.
No, it's not weird. Whatever, man. Let's get into the weird.
No, that is weird.
Okay.
First we started texting about my problems. That's weird.
That's
you don't
weird.
text an Imam
Okay.
about problems.
Yeah, but you can. You can.
Yeah. Yes, okay, but you don't like text back and
Not
forth.
one that you fancy.
Although we were speaking about my problems, it never felt platonic. He then came over one night to deliver a gift he promised. I invited him in for a cup of coffee. And
Hold on, has she got a husband or something?
I don't know, she doesn't say yet.
Okay.
We'll get to it. I invited him in for a cup of coffee and things just slowly escalated. This is like Made in Chelsea kind of shit.
This is like EastEnders.
We soon began a physical relationship.
Wait, over a cup of coffee?
Over the course of a few months, we fell in love.
Oh god.
Ready? Ready for the next bit?
Alright.
I am now pregnant with his child. And his wife, who is my best friend, is so happy that I am expecting my first child with my husband. So she's married.
No, you're joking.
Hold on, she's married. And she's now pregnant with the Imam's child, but everybody thinks it's her and her husband's first child. Hold on. Believe me, I know this sounds like a TV drama.
Yes, it does.
But sadly, this is what my life has come to. Capitals. What should I do? Should I leave? Should I abort the baby? Or should I pretend the baby is mine and my husband's? I feel like I'm going crazy having such a heavy heart, but I know I can trust you. I would like my email address to stay anonymous, and I know that I can trust you with keeping it anonymous. Of course, we're going to keep you anonymous.
Obviously, we keep it
you
anonymous.
are staying anonymous.
Yeah, everybody stays anonymous.
Even if you wanted to not be anonymous, you are staying anonymous.
Yeah, please.
Okay, first of all, okay, the last questions.
Oh my god. Wow.
Wait, whatever you do, stop. Whatever you do, please don't abort the baby.
Please don't abort the baby.
Please don't abort the
That's
baby.
first things first.
Second of all, please don't pretend that the baby is yours and your husband's.
Please don't do that
Please
either.
don't live that kind of lie, because you would not be able to live. It's not fair on your current husband, it's not fair on the child, and it's unfortunately also not fair on the Imam.
Yeah, I mean,
it's also not fair on it's not fair on anyone.
We don't want to get into aborting baby and all this stuff. That's not what the topic is, but it's, it's just not fair on the child to do any of that. So
yeah, it's not the child's fault
it's
that
not the
you
child's
messed
fault.
around with an Imam who is married and you're cheating on your husband. It's
oh my god. Why? How did this happen?
I can't even get my...
How did this happen?
Well, it was over a cup of coffee, Sid.
Yo, it must have been some good coffee.
This is why it's so important to not talk, even if it is an Imam, to not have those kind of conversations, by yourselves. It's always good to take a third party or have a third party involved, when it's a male and female, because, sometimes attraction, whatever. It's just things like this happen.
Yeah, attraction sets in all the time. I mean, it's human nature, isn't it? But
I mean,
but you being married and him being married, it's a no-brainer. If attraction sets in, you just stay away.
I mean, why would you let yourself, if you knew the Imam was, you know, you obviously you're aware of who the Imam is, and you're quite aware that he's attractive, good looking. If you can see that, would you not automatically not let yourself get into that conversation because you are married? Like, obviously there's gonna be girls and guys who are way more good looking than me and Sid, you know, but obviously, right?
Yeah.
Let's be real now.
Yeah, come on.
Okay, let's be real now.
Let's be real now.
Let's be real now.
Come on, let's be real now. Yo, you
There's
guys.
obviously females that says like, damn.
No, what are you
she's
talking
got a
about?
good
We're not
face.
getting into that.
But no,
Listen.
but I'm not. But what I'm saying is, you don't let yourself get into even deep conversation. Why would you get into deep?
Okay, look, what
I know
Dina
she
is
was
trying
saying-
to say is love is, you can't control who you love, you can't control who you're attracted to, you can't control it. But you can control leaving, you know, do your partner a favor and leave them before you get together. It's
No.
not even leave them, but just like, you know what I'm saying? You can't go behind your partner's back and start doing shit like that.
Yeah, and then
You're both playing with fire, hardcore, and guess what? It bit you in the ass.
look. Okay, for you and the Imam to both cheat on your partners with each other meant that you obviously, because cheating is a big thing. It means you're very obviously unhappy in your marriage, or something kind of went wrong, communication, whatever. So maybe you should have addressed that before getting physical with the Imam. I know spontaneously you got physical, but then you obviously continued the physical.
Yeah, why did you
relationship
continue
behind.
it?
Why would you continue that? That's just so messed up. It's
Look,
unbelievable.
we don't want to have a go, but it's kind of hard not to.
It's a bit impossible not to.
It's kind of hard not to.
Like, we're just gonna be real with you. I'm not gonna.
You guys are playing, literally playing with fire, man.
Yeah.
What is the deal? Why would you go and do that?
Cheating is such a horrible thing, and to top it, you're also, the Imam is also married to your best friend. Like, it's not just, it's very selfish what you guys have done, because it's not just your lives that you're messing with here.
Yeah, you've ruined.
You're ruining a lot of people's lives.
Yeah.
So, can you put a stop to it? Don't continue with more lies. Put a stop to it. Put a stop to the relationship until you've figured out exactly what you're going to do. And can you just tell your husband that you just need to come out with it?
God knows what you've told your husband already. I don't want to jump to conclusions or anything, but if you've told him that's his baby as well. Come on. Come on.
No, you can't be doing that.
The end of the day, you've done enough wrong, and the Imam, you've both done enough wrong. You need to come out with a clean slate and actually do something right now. And you know what to do. It's a no-brainer. You know what to do. Tell
Even
the
in
truth.
the email, I can tell you know what to do.
You
but
know what to do.
You just need somebody. Obviously, it's a very scary thing to think that you're going to come out with the truth, and obviously that's going to be a thing. But you know what? You know, you need to have some responsibility for your actions, the pair of you. And that Imam needs to probably stop being an Imam. And,
yeah, I mean, it's out the window now. He can't be trusted to be an Imam anymore after something like that.
Because it's quite hypocritical, that.
You know, it's completely hypocritical.
Yes.
At the end of the day, it's gonna come out eventually. It will.
Yeah. No matter the consequence, you have to do the right
It's better to do it sooner than later.
Unless she's going to be in danger of death or something.
No, this is not. Come on.
I don't think that's the case, though.
You've made your bed.
Now you're going to lie in it.
And at the end of the day, it's like that. You both got to take some responsibility now.
I know we kind of sound a bit harsh, but I really do hope, inshallah, this works out well for everybody in the picture.
At least you know you've made a mistake, right? At least you know, okay, maybe it's time. And everybody makes mistakes. Now it's just time to do the right thing.
Like learn from your mistakes. Don't continue lying and thinking, because that's just the worst. You know when you get into like a string of lies, and then you suddenly start believing your own lies and you can't get out of lying.
And then it's just a norm.
Just stop it, end it, start telling the truth, and like to wipe the slate clean and start fresh. That's what you need to do.
You could still come back from this. Who knows? You and Imam could get together and live, you know, have a happy marriage for the rest of your lives till you're old and frail. Who knows? You could that could happen.
It might mean that you and the Imam, if you do start life together, that you actually have to move away from the community because...
yeah, I would highly advise that.
Unfortunately, people will most likely make your lives a bit shitty.
Yeah.
If it's a tight-knit community like you were saying, so yeah, start fresh and just do the right thing.
Yeah, and guys in the comments and stuff, don't hate too much. You don't know what people are going through.
Yeah, can you guys not like, you know, by the way, our titles are not clickbait.
Yeah.
This is literally the title of the email.
We don't clickbait.
We don't clickbait.
We don't clickbait.
Sometimes
we just...
we do.
Well, what? How?
Like the PS4 one.
What?
No, that wasn't clickbait. That was actually
clickbaiting is when you don't tell the truth and you watch a video and it's completely not what it is.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
We should do a video on clickbait.
Yeah. So...
Bye.
Wait.
That's it. End it. Done. Yes, you keep repeating yourself. Goodbye. Good luck.